Hello and welcome everybody to another gold farming video. In this video we're going to be farming mainly Frostweave cloth, however we're going to be farming also infinite dust if you have enchanting or you know someone that has enchanting. So where are we going to be farming? We're going to be farming here in Northrend, in Dragonblight here in the middle, and in this place here called Naxxramas. So it's flying in the air, so you will need a flying mount to get here. It is an instance farm as well, so there's no competition, which is also always a good thing. The requirements, so you should be level 90 plus while doing this. You can do this a little bit lower, you can do this around level 85, however you might have trouble with the first boss, and if you do, you can just bring a friend to help you do that. You should have tailoring, so as you can see here I have tailoring, and the main reason you want tailoring is because of the perk called cloth scavenging, which allows you to find additional cloth from humanoids, which is very useful. You should also have enchanting, but I don't have enchanting, but it's not mandatory, but it increases your gold per hour by a little bit. Anyway, so what is the route? The route of this farm is a little bit complicated, so let me get into it first. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to reset all instances just to make sure, and you want to set raid difficulty to 25 man. Now I've already done this and you only have to do this once a week, but I'll go into more detail. So once you've done it to once you've set it to 25 man, you want to enter the instance. So once you're inside the instance, you just want to clear the first part of the plague quarter. So you just want to go down here and then just this part here. Make sure you don't go anywhere else. So I've already done this, and you can only do this once per week. Well, you only have to set this up once per week, but you can do it as many times as you want after that. So since I've already done this setup, all of these mobs are gone, but usually there are mobs here. So kill every single last mob that you see. Leave the critters alone, they're fine. Also, since I'm a paladin, I get a bunch of speed boosts. So if you can see my speed now, it's 152. And I've got Pursuit of Justice, which makes me even faster if I have more holy power. But the first boss will be standing here. He's really easy to kill. It just takes about 5 to 10 seconds. And after you kill him, make sure there's no other mobs here in this area. So once you kill him, you want to go in here, and then these are mainly the mobs you want to farm. So you want to go in here, and you want to pull every single mob in this part of the room here. It's quite a big room. So the good thing about these bats is if you pull one, usually all of them jump onto you. You just want to pull everything. I'm not going to be bothered to pull everything, but I will show you to the end. So after you go up here, run up here, and then there's a room up here. Don't go into that room, but you just want to pull every single thing from this room. You want to pull them back. I think they do poison and slow you a little bit, so you can use your class abilities to stop that. I usually just bubble, which is usually helpful. And after that, you just want to pull them back, and then you just want to AoE them down. They're very easy to kill, at level 100 at least. So once you've killed them, you just want to loot. Make sure you loot twice. So there's a bunch of cloth here. You would get way more, but this is only a small group of them. And then after you basically kill these, you want to run out. Yeah, so basically I've just exited the raid. So once you've exited, you want to reset all instances, and you want to change raid difficulty to 10 player. Now I don't know why this works, but it just does. And then after that, you just want to go back in. The raid will be a little bit different this time. So you go back to the plague quarter around here, and there should be no mobs in this area. I'm not going to go all the way back down, but I will show you, just to confirm if you've done it right. You can come over here. There's like a little balcony here. You can come over here, and then you see all these mobs have respawned. So then you can just go back down there, you can just kill them all, and then you can rinse and repeat. You can do this 10 times an hour, which is amazing, and you can do this as many times as you want per week. So we're done with the explanation part of the video. It is a bit complicated to set up this thing at the first time, but you only have to do this once per week, which is great. And yeah, you can only do this 10 times an hour, so be sure of that. But you shouldn't really get locked out unless you do it really fast. But anyway, with the explanation done, let's get to the gold breakdown. So let's get into the gold breakdown. So I'm using global average prices as usual, and from 1 hour farming, from vendor trash, I got 1,040 gold. I got 1,368 Frostweave cloth at 1 gold and 10 silver each for 15,004 gold. So in total I made 2,544 gold. Now that's if you just want to put everything up on the auction house. But if you want to make a little bit more gold, and if you have tailoring, you can make the Frostweave cloth into bags. I think they're called Frostweave bags, yes. So I got 22 Frostweave bags from the cloth I gathered, and that came up to 174 gold each at 3,828 gold in total. And then plus the raw gold and trash, which is about plus 200 extra. And in total I got around 4,000 gold by selling Frostweave bags and rendering the trash and stuff, basically the greys. Another thing you're going to need if you want to make bags is infinite dust. I think the bags require, I can't remember how many, but they do require a little bit of infinite dust, and you can get this easily by just disenchanting some of the greens, or you can just buy it off the auction house, but it is expensive. So keep that in mind while you're doing this. And another thing you can do is you can use your cloth to craft some greens. So I think it's called Duskweave belt, which is the best one, and that drops about 5.5 infinite dust on average per disenchant, and you can basically just sell the infinite dust on the auction house. But I don't really think it's better than the original gold making method through just selling the Frostweave cloth raw or making Frostweave bags. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this farming video. Like and preview if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this from me in the future. And until next time, guys, bye.